Breakfast of champions. Really though, guys, this is not cool. So we came to the Magic Kingdom on the 1st of November, which I was really impressed that they turned it around so quickly for Christmas. But now it's like, oh my goodness, like way more Christmas stuff. They've even got the tree out. Sure, I read that they didn't put the tree up until they filmed the Christmas show. Jungle Cruise is our first stop of the day. 60-minute standby. I'm really glad we've got a fast pass. Very much here for the decorations on the rides and the Christmas music. This guy said it's too hot for Christmas music.
Here we go, everybody. Oh, jingle cruise, jingle off. It's all wrapped up with a boa on top. Isn't that cute? Oh, and look, you guys. Oh, that pride of lions there is enjoying their holiday feast. The backside of water. O2H. Just happened to catch the parade.
Have a great day. Ciao.
We filled the pop-up plum bucket again, which has been a really good deal so far. $2 refills. This is our favourite ride at Disney. We finally got rid of the children. The general consensus is it's not as good as the Disneyland Paris one. The guns weren't as easy to shoot. Just wasn't, it was kind of missing something. Quite a clever little idea. It is pretty hot out here today. We just went on the Carousel of Progress. I really liked it. Lee did not like it. So the castle is actually closed today, and I actually thought that it was a staff party that it was closing for, and it still might be, but I think that they're actually closing down tonight because they're going to film the Christmas Spectacular that's televised, because they've got a bunch of different stages like this all over the park. So it actually closes at 4:30 today. Which is obviously a lot earlier than it usually does, and I was kind of hoping, as I've read, that the park might be a little bit quieter because people might avoid the shorter days. It doesn't seem super quiet. So we're doing a rider swap, and I've got an extra fast pass because Lee queued up for the ride and the kids don't want to go on it. Interesting. Apparently I've got a seat to myself. Favorite ride time.
Oh my god. Oh, he's getting off this thing. He's taking us everywhere.
Are we really flying?
Yeah. We're flying Captain Hook's ship. Did we do it? Yeah. We did.
Currently in a very long line to meet the real Mickey Mouse.
Alrighty, big smile. Perfect. Would you guys like to join us?
No, I'm good, thank you.
They're not interested, apparently. They're not interested. Mickey said he loves you. Gotta give Mickey hugs. He loves you. There we go.
You can get mini shoes. Oh my god, they're so cute.
But they didn't even say where do you get those ears from.
He didn't even say where'd you get those ears from. We kind of customized them ourselves from some old ears. So was that good? Was that worth waiting for? I think so too. He actually, it was just me and Milo that had our picture taken, and then he went over and hugged Lee and Ellen, and they got pictures of that as well. I think the whole interaction was really nice. It was a very long wait to meet a character, but I think they make it worth the wait, more than you would imagine. I'd quite like to meet Rapunzel and Tiana from Princess and the Frog, because I've heard that's a really good interaction as well. Anyway, we're leaving for the day, we're going to Disney Springs, and we're going to go and get some food. So they're setting everything up for the staff Christmas party. How cool is this? I don't know whether we can actually see the Christmas televised show thing that they do in the UK. I'm sure we can find snippets of it online, but I kind of want to watch it now. So this is a lot like the Disney Village in Paris. We've come to Planet Hollywood, and I feel like I've never needed this beer more. Milo and Ella have got these amazing milkshakes. They're all like this high. And he's got his sparkling water in a wine glass. This is so much fun in here. I got the lasagna, because I always get the lasagna. ever been to. It's like a full-on shopping centre. I thought it was just like restaurants and a few shops. It's like an outdoor mall, and there is a Sephora down here, guys. Kate Spade has a bunch of Disney stuff in there. I did buy a few things from Sephora. I mean, like a couple of things, and one of them is a Christmas present. This is what I got from Sephora. Oh my goodness. Every day I have to repaint one of my nails. I did them really cool with all this like glitter, and every day one just like comes off completely and I have to repaint them just like navy blue, because that's what I've brought with me. I have brought the glitter, I just don't have it in me to have to like totally do myself a whole new manicure while we're here. Anyway, so I bought this. I wanted to try it for ages, but the full size is so expensive, and I think this was $25. And I'm gonna give it a go now. This very tired face feels like it's got a lot of stuff that needs to come off it. Feels kind of rough and dry and just not that great. So I'm gonna cleanse and come back. So this says to apply an even layer to clean dry skin and leave for 20 minutes. This is probably a terrible idea because I'm pretty sure it's got all the AHAs in it, and my skin is gonna be super susceptible to the sun tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to really be careful sunscreen wise. But I just can't stand it. I'm really missing my acids and my stuff that makes my skin feel smooth and make it look glowy, because right now it feels really dull and ugh. So I leave this on for 20 minutes, take it off, and then I'm gonna use the, it did come with a little sample of the Marula Luxury Face Oil, which apparently I'm supposed to put on after this. There was just the smallest amount of tingling just kind of around this area, but looking, I think there's a little bit of redness here, so I may have scratched myself. But I think it's gonna be that kind of product that if you are sensitive, it's gonna tingle a little bit, but it's doing something. I just put on the oil after the 20 minutes. Obviously I removed it and put on the oil. My skin is so soft. I will keep you posted as to how this goes, but first impressions are very favorable. Tomorrow we have got Animal Kingdom very early. Super early. We're attempting rope drop. We made it for park opening. We've got here half an hour before it's supposed to open, and they're already letting people in, which I knew would happen, but I can't believe how many people are actually here already. We're following the crowds. I've just looked on the app and it's a 60-minute wait already. So we queued all the way back there, and we've still got a lot of queue to go, and the queue time on the app is now 90 minutes and we haven't even got to the front. Okay, we've got past the point where we get this, which seems like the very end of the line. Ella's freaking out a little bit because it says something about where is it? Sudden drops. But the family in front of us have assured her it's not scary, there's no real scary drops, and it is just like soaring, but 10 times better.
But first, we have to scan you for Pandora microparasites. Start scan. Yeah. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number, you're not gonna feel a thing.
They're all clear.
Great.
People from walking across. She has to do like a crossing situation. There's people over there that want to come over here, people over here that want to go over there. And we're free! Avatar was amazing. Totally worth the wait. Would not wait a second time this trip. I know some people do, but it was a long time. I think it was about an hour and a half. I don't understand how people can wait 3 hours, but it was really amazing. Crowds in here are absolutely immense. parking was really good. I'm glad that we waited for that. But now we are leaving and we're going to go to Typhoon Lagoon. This is basically what Disney holidays must run on. This is my drug of choice though. Went home, got our swimsuits on, stopped by Maccadee's for the largest fries in all of the world. I've got my waterproof phone case because apparently I forgot my SD card for my GoPro, so I bought one of these the other day. So my phone goes in this and I can film and take pictures. And we're headed to the water park. Typhoon Lagoon was awesome. We all want to go back, but I don't think we're going to make time this trip. We're going to Magic Kingdom now to see, hopefully, the Christmas castle. And I want to get the picture from Tangled with the lantern, badly.
Yeah, you might even see Rapunzel.
Going on the monorail for our last trip to the Magic Kingdom. I didn't think that was going to happen tonight. I wasn't sure because the Christmas parties don't start until the day we leave. So that was like crazy lucky that we just happened to come in the park just as that came on. Like, super magical. We've hardly eaten anything today, so we're going to have a little funnel cake snack. And I can still just see the castle through the trees. We got our Tangled picture. Literally couldn't be more excited. I haven't seen it yet, but at least the one of Milo will be super cute. Now we've got a Buzz Lightyear Fast Pass. I'm going to try and get out before the fireworks start. I have no idea where we are right now. We've missed this whole part of the park. We don't have time. Everyone's tired and we do have this one last Fast Pass, but next time we'll spend more time in Magic Kingdom. The Fast Pass queue for Buzz Lightyear was insane. It was like as long as the regular queue. Longer in fact, because it was out of the door. So we're going to go on the teacups instead. Look at all these people waiting for fireworks. Before we leave, everyone is like driven crazy by me right now, but I must soak in every last moment magic.